Hello, Geminis. What's poppin'? It's your boy Pride OG, and I'm here with the general collective reading for your sign. This is general and collective, so if something does not resonate for you, leave it behind for another Gemini, okay? And I just want to say shout out to all of y'all that decided to come here today. Thank you so much for giving this video some time and some energy. If your birthday is between May 21st and June, I can't even talk because I'm speed talking. If your birthday is between May 21st and June 20th, then my friend, you are a lovely Gemini. All right, let's get into the significant numbers. Okay, the number 4. Shout out to all my June 4th babies. Number 4. I feel like a pie. I don't know why I just thought of a pie or something like that. And is purple too. It's giving like blueberry pie, whatever. But anyways, number 4 is like stability, home. I feel like you need to be treating your home and your people in your love life, the people in your life, like royalty. Connecting with yourself and your crown chakra, because that's what I see with the purple showing up. This is about order, foundations, and some sort of planning, possibly. So that's what I think of with number 4. You could be planning on something. I also think of like the 4 seasons. So the seasons are changing right now. We are in the season of fall, going into winter soon, and it's about to get really cold. So make sure you staying warm. And literally, like within your heart, warm. All right, what's showing up here for my lovely Geminis today? Worry, matching the purple here. So maybe some worries about your stability in the past, and patience still showing up. See, this always, not always, but this happens in a lot of my Gemini readings, that there's like some sort of patience that needs to be had, okay? Like you're worrying about something in terms of your stability, and you just got to have patience and accept that everything happens in divine order. Also, I feel like there's a lack of forgiveness here within yourself or with others. Look at that purple lining up. Crown chakra blockage, or a blockage in your sacral chakra, which is lacking your creativity to be able to like come up with ideas or progress forward and have the fire to press forward. Also, I feel like this blockage in the sacral chakra is like a lack of intimacy, where it's just like you're not caring about other people, you're not interested in other people because of whatever you're worried about right now. But just be patient with yourself, be patient with other people, and learn that worry does not change the outcome. It really does not. So anything that you might find yourself worrying about right now, Gemini, you could just put that to a halt. Breathe, pray, meditate, get that out of your system, out of your energy, because worrying does not do anything. It just makes you impatient. The more you worry, the more impatient you are. It's like you're just seeking an outcome, a certain outcome, but just realize right now you have the moment and the opportunity to be better right now. Feel better, think better, do better. Release all worry. And you will also release your urges, or like your sense of impatience. Okay, what's showing up for my Geminis? First card to flip is the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands. I feel like this could be your father, or just you being an entrepreneur. There's something I feel like there's an entrepreneur out here, someone who is standing their ground, like Gemini. That's what I feel from you. This really masculine, fired up energy, where it's just like you are in the position. You are in the position of a king. You're in the royal position right now, or you could be worried about that, not achieving that. The devil is here. Like, make sure that you are freeing yourself from these limitations, these barriers, these things that's keeping you feeling like you're too good for certain things, or like any toxic attachments, be it food, drugs, recreation choice, like whatever you choose to do, like make sure it's a pure energy and essence behind it. With this King of Wands, it could be a fire sign that you are dealing with as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on the Sagittarius. You could be worried about this person, or this could just be you, like I said, worried about your own status and position, or your entrepreneur, your business, right? So the death card is here to bring some new life. Death is like something that we fear, but it's really just a transition and a transformation. You could be worried about that. It could have been someone that you love, that you cared about, that you was really passionate about, that you loved, that died. That's what I see here with the death card showing up over what under, with worry. You could be worrying about death, or just like people, you could just be thinking about death a lot, or just like thinking of the worst case scenario, but you're free from this. It's like the skull is here to bring you back to the truth and the core of everything. This is like this is our shell. I mean, like the core of our being, y'all. Like when all of our skin is gone, it's like skulls. And it's just like when you transform, dissolve into something new, a new transition, transformation. That's just what I feel here. You could be worried about a transition or transformation. Look, the Seven of Wands is in reverse. So it's like either you're overprotective or so defensive and resistant towards something. What's showing up for my lovely Geminis? King of Swords. Yep, air sign, that's you. Look at this. King of Swords meets King of Wands. So I feel like also what I'm seeing here is that there's a transition coming out of a more warm, passionate, focused, driven version of yourself. This could be in the past. Energy coming into a more cold, mentally abusive. It's like this could be you feeling like mentally abusive towards yourself, really cold, just like so detached from your emotions. It's like you're sharp with the way that you come back at people, and the way that you speak is just like very defensive. The King of Swords is someone who's always ready to fight. Like you got your sword out, ready to slice, cut deep too. Like, so that's what the energy I'm feeling here with that. And there's a major need for you to slow down and be patient with others and yourself right now. Because like I said, you could be hurting or harming yourself, especially when you are harming other people. You are harming yourself, Gemini, period. This could also be an abusive male figure in your life. But I feel like it's you because you are air sign. King of, like, this is like gaining dominion back over your thoughts and not allowing negative thoughts to rule you in your communication, because look what happens when you do. The Three of Swords, this is something that takes time for you to overcome and heal from. This is a need to forgive, for you to release your heart of the ache. You hurting your own self here with the way that you're moving, the way that you're communicating. And I know that you could want this pain to go away. Like, you want it to go. Like, I just need it to go now, ASAP, pronto. But it takes time. It takes time for you to remove these, or for at least once you remove these swords, for the wounds to heal. But this is something that must be done. And you must stop digging the swords deeper into your heart and blocking your heart from being able to express itself with these thoughts. These are thoughts either coming from, these are past thoughts, or thoughts from other people, or even yourself, that are piercing your heart, that's blocking you from being able to really feel from the heart. This is like heartache at its finest. Let's see what's showing up here. Eight of Pentacles. Wow, yeah, so I told you this is about your job, some entrepreneur energy. It's like you are worried about this position. You could either be worried about or overwhelmed with what it is to do, overwhelmed by the amount of details that you have to focus on. So you just want to be mindful, just do one thing at a time. As you can see, this woman is working and has worked on a lot of things. And you might even feel like you haven't achieved enough. But do not beat up on yourself. I want to see what this Eight of Pentacles in reverse is saying in this book. It's about self-judgment. I told you. You beating up on yourself and being impatient. And it's like a need. It's like a perfectionism with this energy. It's like you just want to be perfect. You just want to be perfect with everything that you're doing. And it's okay to realize that you're not perfect. The Ten of Pentacles is here though for you. I feel like you are building something super stable. This is your legacy, though. That's why you're so worried about it. Something could be throwing you off your work, too. Like I said, it could be a fire sign throwing you off your work. You like, just want to be seen as perfect in the eyes of this person. But look, Eight of Cups here in reverse. So this is you going through the motions of pushing forward, right? And honestly, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's really not. But you could be trying to avoid something, and you might feel paralyzed too by this death, this transition, this transformation within yourself. You might be having a hard time to make a decision, especially if it's embodied by worry. Like, if you're so worried about somebody passing away or dying, right? Or yourself, you're just not willing to move forward and you just keep on trying to avoid this. Just open your heart and commit to the love and the intimacy that you deserve, so that you're able to receive it. Because you're not able to receive it, Geminis. Like, you're not. Like, with this worry. But look, 10 of Wands showing up. Okay, carrying a lot of burdens, but like they are being released here, releasing the burden to overthink scenarios and situations. Look, this is a victory here. Once you release all this burden, all this baggage that you've been carrying. Yo, my storage got full, y'all. I was doing a whole talking spiel and I got to the end of the reading and realized that my storage was full. But the last card that came out for y'all was the King of Cups. And this energy is like a really low spirit. It's like emotionally abusive. This could be a male in your life who is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or just an emotional male, emotionally abusive male figure. But this could also be you as well. And I always like to direct the energy back to my subjects. I will always do that when I'm doing a reading for you, because this is about you and your energy, but it could also be outside factors that are affecting this as well. So, but I really feel like here you want to get your emotions in control, because with this Three of Swords, this is what's causing a lot of resentment, and a lack of forgiveness is blocking you from being able to heal and being able to bring stability into whatever it is that you're trying to do here. Because like I said, I see a few cards that's in reverse here and two kings that are in reverse, and the King of Swords is in reverse. So that's your energy, being that you are an air sign, right? And the swords represent air. So King of Swords in reverse gives me that there's a lack of like your masculine energy is really out of balance, and especially in terms of communication, and you could be really emotionally abusive, and that follows to mentally abusive with the way that you communicate with people. And this leads to the King of Cups energy, which is emotional abuse. And then it lowers your spirits, the spirits of people around you, so just be very mindful, be patient with yourself. You do deserve to feel better. You do deserve to work through your emotions and be able to understand yourself emotionally. And you must take the time and go through the pain or go through the process of whatever it is to heal, to make your heart lovable again, so that you could really be stable within yourself and not have to worry so much or fear that things aren't going to work out for you. But they will. And I do appreciate you all for being here so much. Peace, love, and prosperity, Geminis.